I got for 20 cities. Already. So, hello there. Welcome back again, and thank you for joining me once more. Thank you for clicking to see this video. If you are new, welcome. If you are already a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to see my video. So before we proceed to the main thing of today, please do it to like this video, and of course do not forget to share, because somebody needs this information that I'm about to give in this video. Now, with that being said, let me take us back to the beginning of how everything started. This video have been lying there in my gallery for a very long time, doing nothing, not adding any value. So I felt like, okay, let me bring it on so that someone can learn from this. So in case you are moving to Ghana and you want to ship items to Ghana, be it personal effects, be it goods for sale, make sure that you pay proper attention to this video, because it may just be of help. What happened is that in the month of March, I got a phone call by an unknown number, not even like a phone call, like a WhatsApp phone call. So I was like, okay, and that number is not on my contact. So I wanted to know who the person is. And then she said she was calling me from a certain company at the Tema Harbor, that there is a package that have been delivered to them for me from the US. I was really surprised, but then I wanted to, I'm not surprised that that could be scam. Then I asked what is the content of the container, and then the lady went on to name a lot of things. And then when she got to, I lost my patience when she mentioned a brand, a car. She mentioned the brand of the car, and then I ended the call immediately. I told her Yahoo Yahoo, like she's a scammer, before I ended the call. That was not something I enjoyed doing, but I felt like I needed to get back at her for wanting to scam me. So I don't know what happened. I just paused for a few minutes, and then I remember I had a conversation with a lady who said she want to move to Ghana, and then I have told her to tell me what she's coming to do, why she want to come. She owed me none of this explanation, but because she have asked, I needed to, let her know what to expect a little bit. So just in case we YouTubers have glamorized living in Ghana, so she will know and don't come here and end up not, feeling all right. Not in terms of other things. There's everything you need in Ghana. Good healthcare, good electricity supply, security is on point. A lot of things are in order, but it doesn't come really cheap, especially for people from other African countries. So I like you to see a picture of the other side that maybe we don't show you on YouTube. So when I did all that, I see that I didn't know she was still going to go ahead to want to move to Ghana. I wasn't doing that to stop her from coming. I wanted her to have a picture of what to expect. So by the time I realized, I said, let me try and check on that lady. She could be the one. I checked it. Oh, she said she was the one that sent the container. So I had to call back and apologize to the lady that have called me earlier. And then she told me the container is going to go on into demurrage within a week if we don't clear. So this is us trying to clear after 3 weeks, because the owner of the container, didn't contact me again for a long period of 3 weeks. He wasn't talking to me about anything. So I moved on with my life. So by the time she called me, we're under pressure, because the container had already entered demurrage. And this is why I'm doing this video. Please make sure that don't happen to you. Once they give you 7 days to clear your items, try above all things and get it done, okay? Because when it entered demurrage, you're going to be spending a lot of money for nothing. So this is us running around. I got someone that I know. The person hooked me up with an agent. This is us running around. And the funny part is, some of these payments, you don't pay direct. Almost all the payments are not paid direct to the authorities at the counter. You go to the bank to pay, get a slip, come back. So it is very, very stressful. So the person insisted I go with the agent to see how she's doing it. So I had to like make some time out to do this because I have my own life too. So but then I sacrificed some days in my life to get this done. So this is also running like our life depends on this. By the time we finish running everywhere, we got in, they said it was already too late for us because they close by 3 o'clock before any container can be opened, except the ones that have already been opened and then they're already clearing, so they want to finish before they go. But if you want to open a new container, anything 3 o'clock is too late. 3 p.m, okay, it's too late. So they asked us to go and come back the following day. Okay. Oh my god, we were just so close to clearing these items, but then we couldn't do it because we're running around making payments, turning. We pleaded with the authorities, I mean the people in charge. They said they won't let us. We have to go and come back the following day. They don't want anything. They don't want it to enter nights because it's going to stress everybody, including us. So we understood, and then we decided to go back. Mind you, I stay very far away from here, very, very far. So please, if you have items you're sending to Ghana, I have an advice for you. Make sure, if I were you, I would rather pay the bills and get door-to-door delivery done for me. What I mean by that is a company that will take all the burden off you, and then you will pay them money of what they charge you to pay. Is better you pay. So that way they will bring your items to you and deliver it straight up. Maybe they will just give you a call one day to come clear them. It's better than running up and down like we did. And this whole thing, the demurrage thing, is not something that you should be proud about. You get it? This is you holding other people's businesses down because the container they used to bring other to import and export goods is being held back, so they're charging you for it. So it's not something that you should let happen to you. That is why I highly recommend you use the door-to-door shipment if you want to. But you can as well ship like this independent shipping of you just sending the item and then collecting them here by an agent or yourself. But make sure you don't go into demurrage because it becomes really difficult to get the whole thing out because of all the stress involved. So this is me the following day going back because, like I told you earlier, they didn't allow us upload that day. We had to go back the following day. So guys, I just want to do this video. Whatever happened later is a long story, a story that deserves that require a sit down for a full story time, which I'm definitely going to do next time. But for the meantime, take my advice. Do not let your container go into demurrage. What I mean, I hope you understand. Don't let it exit the day or weeks or months of grace that the company gives you. Clear them before that time. It's going to be a lot easier. And if you want to send a car to Ghana, my dear, ask questions because it's not a joke. This thing doesn't come cheap. By the time you clear that car, trust me, it's going to cost a lot. So if I were you, I'll work with a door-to-door delivery company, the one you trust. Pay them the amount they ask you to pay it so that you protect your mental health. Pay them the money, they will deliver the items to you. In case you're asking if I know anybody, not really. I can't recommend after this experience because I got someone to hook me up with an agent, and the whole thing, the agent and the owner of the container had their own issues. Before I end this video, I just want to commend this amazing, beautiful, selfless agent. She did a fantastic job. As a matter of fact, she tried her best. So, but this is the side effects of demurrage. Once your container entered demurrage, it comes with a lot of side effects. So, but she did an amazing job, and the rest is going to be for a full story time for another day. Meanwhile, I am signing out. I'm going back home. I did a fantastic job myself. I did everything for free. In fact, I'm proud of myself. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.